Alright, class, settle down. Settle down now. Settle down. I have discovered a new piece of technology for this class, and I think it will enhance the learning of all you students tenfold. Can you guess what it is I'm talking about? I know us old people don't seem always tech savvy, but I promise you that this year will be an innovative one. Now, what is the technology or the idea that I am implementing? You there, sir, with your hand up. Yes, thank you. Are you going to incorporate viral videos, maybe, into presentations? Are you going to use memes to get your point across? You know, that would be pretty cool. What else? Oh yeah, open a blog where students could share notes, maybe ideas, and maybe make new friends. What? Hell no! Do you think I am some hipster professor? No! No, instead, I shall make you all buy a clicker. What? What the hell is a clicker? What is a clicker? Why, a clicker is the most advanced multiple choice test technology that we have come up yet with today. And you all will have to buy one. And it will increase your grade phenomenally. But we will have not one, not two, not three, but 30 multiple choice tests per class, and everyone will count towards your grade. Doesn't that sound fantastic? Well, that's great and all, but won't it cut into class time? But won't that cut into class time? No, it will not, because you will only get 3 seconds per question. Yes, 3 seconds. Therefore, only a minute of class time will be used with the clicker. Now, get him, my clicker minions. Attack. No. So, you're probably thinking that I'm overreacting a little bit. And you know what? There's a door in this scene. I'll fix that. There's probably in the other ones too, but it's too late to fix that. So you'll just have to live with it. I'm sorry. So you probably think that I'm overreacting a little bit. Oh, you have to buy a clicker for your class in university or college or whatever. Big deal, you would say. Yes, it is a big deal, because this thing right here cost me $55. $55 for this piece of plastic that, guess what? I can press A on a multiple choice test, B, and guess what? They were so generous that they threw in C and D for free. But wait, there's more. There's even an E button. Extra, read all about it. E button on the iClicker. Amazing, right? Of course, the iClicker has some other buttons that do some other things. But who the hell cares? I mean, you're only going to be using this thing 99% of the time for multiple choice tests. So there's literally no point. I mean, a freaking Wii remote is cheaper, only being like, is it $20 or something? And it has like remote sensing of like motion, and it's got like infrared detection or something like that. Like, I don't know how this thing works, but it doesn't do that much. You press a button and it's a glorified remote. And most people that buy these things are students. Why make it so expensive? We have better things to spend our money on. like food, rent, gas, more food probably, expensive textbooks that professors like to write and then publish and make us buy for royalties. There's free websites that do this exact same thing. Kahoot is a free website, and it's also sort of fun, and you get to do the exact same thing. The teachers create the questions, the students log in and answer them. Except it's not $55, it's free. And you know what? The Kahoot website does have its downsides. It might not work on all phones, for example, and I don't think teachers would be able to take students' grade accurately as they would like if they were grading these multiple choice tests. It's a fun and worthwhile try for a classroom activity or a poll, and it's sure as hell a lot cheaper than this thing right here. This brings me to functionality. The iClicker basically works as it's intended to, thank God. But since it does work, and it does work well, you have to give it credit for that. It may be really overpriced, but it does work. Okay? I'm not saying that the equipment is faulty or anything like that. It works. Apparently the Clicker website charges you a fee, like to register your clicker on top of the $55 that you would pay, like to get one of these things. Like, I think there's a different version of this that might be cheaper. It doesn't have a screen. But, I mean, seriously, you're gonna charge a fee on top of the $55 fucking dollars that you made us spend already? And if that fee is like a subscription, so we have to pay monthly to use the clicker, that is such bullshit. I also heard rumors that some universities, like these clickers, don't like transfer from class to class. So in some classes, like you wouldn't be able to use your clicker for 2 different classes. So you'd have to register a separate one for each class. And I don't know if this is true or not, but if that is true, a person would potentially have to buy, for 4 classes that uses the clicker, $220 for 4 clickers for 4 separate classes because it couldn't register. Another thing about the clickers that might surprise you is their application. I touched on this in the skit, but honestly, the professors, I've only had 1 class with a professor with these so far, and I haven't even finished the class yet, but the classes, like there's 2 downsides, I would say, is that if they give you these clicker questions, then they spend precious class time having these questions up on the board or up on the screen, and you have to answer them. Like, it takes away from the lecture itself of what you're supposed to be learning. Like, I can understand why they would want you to check what you're learning, and I think that's a great idea. I think that if they want to incorporate something like that and have it not for marks and just, check if you understand this. If you don't want to do the test, you don't have to. This is for people that would like to know if they know the content properly. But when you make it for marks, and then you give students in class hardly any time to answer these questions properly. Like, you give up a multiple choice question and the students are just sitting there and they're trying to read it as fast as possible, and they don't even have time to think of what is the right answer. Like, the professor just, in order to save that class lecture time, instead of giving students the proper time they need to read through the question and then think of the answer to the question, or maybe consider the other answers, it's just rushed. And if it's for marks and you don't get your answer in, too bad, sucks to be you. Oh, come on. Gotta find the answer to this question. Oh man, come on. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Oh, I haven't even read the answers yet. I've just read the question. Oh shit. Oh, what time is it? Oh fuck. Oh Jesus, I gotta hurry. I gotta answer this question. Like 5 seconds left. Oh god. Click it. Now, don't misunderstand me. It's not the clicker's fault that the professors choose to teach this way. But I thought I'd mention it since it's relevant to the topic. So unless the clickers are used properly, I would say they don't positively contribute to a class. Students shouldn't be forced to spend so much money on this. I mean, if these things were $15, I mean, who would care? I wouldn't care. I wouldn't have made this video. But $55 is too much of a price to pay. Anyway, thanks for watching. Tell me what you think of the video style, what I was talking about. Maybe tell me that I'm wrong and that I'm a complete asshole. I don't care. But do that in the comments below. Anyway, thanks so much, guys. This is RedBeard channel, and I will see you in the next video. Maybe. Possible. I don't know.